Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And this game is the culmination and the collision of two undefeated teams, two teams that have defied the odds and come through this season unblemished. Now, each looking to take one final step and become a college football undefeated national champion. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the SEC, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. 2 teams enter, 1 team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Utes offense comes on the field first today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is absolutely amazing, Kirk. We are just 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion in college football.
And think about it, as a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. Hurdles over the defender. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
Makes the catch. It's Bentley. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he'll be tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So Kansas State's offense out there for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Johnson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Kickoff team out there to boot it away after giving up the safety. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 12-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. Field position to start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? No press here. The defense backing away. He's moving out of the pocket. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. And the Wildcats will have to kick it away.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Utah offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Utah.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Utes. This offense really clicking. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Touchdown, Utah. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Wildcats will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. The punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And the Utah offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Nowhere to run up the middle. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They feed the fullback this time.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
And it's Utah in the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. We'll give it to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going. The Utes will try to keep this drive moving. Oh, a reverse. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Here's the second down play. And the back now goes in motion. And there's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
Well, it's another huge gain for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title. I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. He's running out of time here. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Utah offense takes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Off the play fake on first down. He'll try a pass here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place at just the right time.
Looking for a gap. It's Edwards. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Utes offense takes the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Great cut there. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
The important third down play coming up.
3:25.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Using his legs on the scramble. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. The Utes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
The back's got it on the pitch. Quick juke to get free. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And the Utes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Utes.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And now from the pistol formation. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Utah offense takes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Utes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Movement here from the tight end. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. This will likely be the last play of the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Utah.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake.
The Utes will kick it off to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The pass rush closing in. And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Utes. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Touchdown, Utah. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll run it here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
The pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Finds room at the 30. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down and goal.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Utes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing here, Kurt, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quarterback still with the football. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Ball handed off.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will send their punt team onto the field.
That is 3 plays down. It's 4th down.
So they'll spot the ball near the 15-yard line. And the Utah offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Utah. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Running back with the football. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And the Utah offense takes the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaks the tackle, gets into the clear. Touchdown, Utes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. And say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time.